You also get confetti. There's a confetti button. I gotta move it. I always mess it up with the other ones. Confetti! Hello, Goldhair, Jitto, Mega. Alright, we're gonna look at some Christmas presents in here, but this is not what I meant by Christmas came early. Oh goodness, what did Bad Kitty send me? Jorak, thank you for the resub.
Jirak Falcon
Aww,
just
it's the
subscribed
Void song,
for 36 months.
Shazin.
Too many stream babies to count.
Too many stream oh, that's an anniversary. You get confetti too, Jorak. That's 3 years, man. You got a new emote? Stop, that's so cute. I'm alive and not tired at all, which is concerning. Right? And then Bad Kitty sent me a Shazin, and then Devil May Cry says, Forma the Banshee. Thank you for the Forma bundle. Stop spending platinum on me. Hello, Amphi. I hope you're doing well. Why do I feel like I joined just after someone made a lewd comment referencing Joe and Kira? That was not what happened. Willow, thank you so much for continuing the sub from Malchior. Guys, it's been 2 whole minutes. Please don't start a hype train. You had a good today, celebrated with your friend's birthday, and while you were out, another friend gave you your birthday gift too. You haven't opened it, waiting for actual B-Day. Nice. Well, I got Christmas early. I'm glad it sounds like you had a good time, Violet. Hello, Big Marshmallow. So Joe guessed his his Christmas present, not birthday present. Joe guessed his Christmas present, because it showed up one of the days the fire alarm went off, and I was like, oh, don't look at that. And he goes, oh, it's just a Berserk DVD. So I was very unhappy, that he managed to guess it in one try. And I was like, you don't know what that is. Put it down. Just don't look at it. Though we're not engaged, Kramer. So Joe guessed his Christmas present, and because of that, a day or so later, he ended up giving me one of my Christmas presents early, and you guys have to see it. It's so pretty. He knows me so well. Why'd he have to say it? He figured it out. I don't know how he managed to guess it. I think it's just because he knew that there was a steelbook version of the Berserk anime coming out, even though he already owns the Berserk anime because of me, but it's fine. The colors on this, they're much prettier in person, but I just want you guys to see. Super Dueler says their sub ran out. I'm sorry. First thing I heard was Kayla saying this is not what I meant by Christmas came early. Thought Arjun might have been... No, I was just talking about the fact that, like, me having inbox messages was not what I meant. So, he got me this really pretty bracelet. The colors are nicer in person, trust me. I'll try to find... I don't want to look at how much it actually was, so I'm not going to show you, like, a real version. But this is the actual bracelet in person. And it might not look like what you realize, but guess what? It's the solar system. So there are little stars. This is supposed to represent the sun. All of these are asteroids, and it's the whole solar system. You got little Earth and Jupiter and Pluto's over here, and I think it's so pretty. Next time, Joe, it'll be moissanite. No, we're not engaged. Lobster is a double streamed up on a Friday, and I forgot today was. Reaver, thank you for the 3-stream streak. The all-day wall of gold hair. Hello, Akihiko. But yeah, it's very, like, very, very pretty in person. This is the best my camera could do at the time. Either a tennis bracelet or a beautiful necklace. No, I love this. He's got, apparently he has, like, multiple other pretty things for me for Christmas, but I got this one early because he managed to guess his Christmas present early. Well, I have other things. I have other things waiting. Jorak with the 120 stream streak. Big Marshmallow with the 5. You're lucky to have this wonderful man. I know, Reaver. I am beyond lucky. I think your farts are worse than his own somehow. Who thinks their farts are worse than his own? But yeah, you're breaking your PC down so no more. It's lagging its ass off. But yeah, so I'm very happy with this bracelet. I love the sentiment behind it. I love the fact that it's the whole galaxy. I'm breaking my PC doing that, so no more. I'm sorry, I realized you said doing. I scanned and skimmed the sentence too quickly. I'm sorry. Lark, love you, bestie. Tell Joe I said hi. Chat, you'll behave and remember. It's better to gift Kira without permission rather than asking her for forgiveness. What? That's not the saying, but let's go for it. Geez, Violet with the throne. Yes, I have a throne. Yes, there are things on there that I would like. No one has to buy anything. Chrysler came early. I thought that was Joe's thing. Haha, funny, Nova. But no, he bought me a beautiful bracelet. I have to take better pictures of it. This was just so that I could, you know, show you guys something. But I'm gonna use my camera to take, like a really nice picture of it. But he bought me the whole universe. She's scanned, not scammed. Also, I had my sleep study last night, so if you guys did not see me streaming, that's why.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Hello, Sire J. So, I had my sleep study last night, and they do not believe that it is sleep apnea. The nurse said based off of I mean, she's gonna let the doctor see the actual results, but she believes based off of my sleep results that she saw that it is not sleep apnea, but I definitely do talk a lot in my sleep. She couldn't understand specific words, but I definitely made a stupid amount of noise. She said I do talk a lot in my sleep, I do move around a lot, but I did actually get REM sleep. So like check like my brain waves and stuff and put this nasty goop in my hair to put nodes on my brain.
Bestie, you beautiful, gorgeous woman. You earned the right to be gifted because you are amazing and you cannot change my mind. Your hard work is paying off. So let those who can spoil you, do so.
Did I pass the sleep test? Technically. Jeez, Violet. But yeah, so technically I passed the sleep test, so it's all in my head. I sleep poorly because my brain is moving too fast. Like, that's basically it. It's thinking too much, and I'm struggling to sleep because of that. She doesn't believe it's a respiratory issue, so that's a good thing. That means that my psychiatrist can probably give me some good sleepy meds. But they just wanted to rule that out before I get prescribed the good shit. More than melatonin, basically. You didn't stream last night. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Yes, early Christmas. How was my day? Weird. I got up at 6 something this morning because that's when the sleep test lady woke me up. And then I drove home, and then I ate breakfast, and then I went back to sleep for a little more. What, Nova? But yeah, Tribby, Christmas came early. Look what Joe bought me. He bought me the universe. Our little galaxy. He bought me the galaxy, so I have, the sun and Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto with some asteroids and little stars, and I love it. It's so pretty. I need to sleep a bit. Nurse watching Kira sleep was probably confused by Kira singing poke rap in her sleep. Classic ADHD. I'm sorry, but I want to get my streak and we'll leave because you actually have shit to do today. Need to sleep a bit. Of course, Big Marshmallow. Get going if you gotta get going. Hello, Malchior. It makes sense because if you do have sleep apnea or something, then taking the knockout drug will make it so you don't wake up. Yes, and that's why they wanted to check first. Galaxy is very low res. Yeah, I'll take a better picture with my phone. It wasn't coming out right because I had to zoom in. I zoomed in after I took the picture, so like just understand this is heavily cropped so you didn't see my table. You got another antique. You are officially at the store now, and you're on payroll, and opened up a bank account, and ended up getting you a bonus $400 because of an offer and the credit union has. Nice. It's a good bracelet. Thanks. Good night, Vader. Hello, Bone Crusher. Joe's not here yet. What, Bone? One thing you want to say is that you can actually do the 20,000 and you're stoked to try it. You think you can actually do it? Yeah, I'm on the path for it too, and there's still 22 and a half days left. The fact that this sponsorship's only been about 8 days so far, and we still have 22 more days left, I think the 20,000 is actually doable, which is crazy. But I'm glad that you think so too. I'm at, I don't know, I think I have to check. I think I'm at like 6,000 or 7,000. Joe gave you the bracelet, so he gave you a son? Ah, that's not funny. Yeah, I'm at a little over 6,000. Guess what? I'm gonna make sure he sees that message. Sorry if you can't stay for long. You're helping a friend in need, but please do have a great day night. Thanks for stopping by, Spring Boy. I completely understand if people have to get going. Hello, Crowbar. Did you see the mouse I bought? No. So you're on. I was getting chat. Hello, kiddo. Hope you and Joe are have been. Yes. We've been behaving. After 1/4 of the duration, you're already over 5,000, so it should be possible. You just didn't play today. Yeah, I saw that, bad kitty. Stop spending money on me. Oh, goodness. You mean another thing. Shit. Because you bought this one, and now there's another thing. I'm gonna have a whole wall of them. I'm gonna have a whole fucking wall of Kirarahimes. Did you get the thing I gifted you? Maybe it went to another Kira account, says Ragemus. I can show you. These are all the things I got. This is my inbox as of late. He tagged me in the Discord. Okay, I will check it in a little bit. Hats? What about hats? Listen, Void Shazin had your name in the description, and one is just straight up your name. I know! Well, if you were here for the ARG of Warframe, there is actually a character in the in the Warframe game with the name Kira. You have to play the Zariman update to know a little bit more, but the ARG, you actually got to hear her. Bye, Kira and chat, and have a great stream, and say hi to Joe for you. Will do, Big Marshmallow. Good evening, Nightwing. Joe's not here yet. That's up to you if you want to play, Nightwing. I don't have anybody in squad yet. No, Archon, I'm not pregnant. Why does everybody think that either Joe and I are engaged or that I'm pregnant? No. Christmas came early and Joe brought me a pretty bracelet because he guessed his own Christmas present. So he gave me one of mine early. I'll have to take a better picture. No, I'm not Guys, if I was pregnant, that's not how I'd be revealing it to all of you, okay? Okay. Trust me. Hey, Kara, baby. No. It's never gonna happen. He has already stated many, many times that... Oh my god, it's so bright. What happened with my phone? Okay, I am not that bright. What's going on here? There we go. I'm blinding, but I'm not that blinding. Hopefully that's not blurry, because I feel a little shaky. Been like this a lot lately. Okay. And I didn't post the picture in the Discord. Thanks, Zid, and thanks for the lurk. See, I'm not the only one thinking the way you phrase shit is why everyone's gonna think you're pregnant all the time. I just said Christmas came early. That does not mean the baby. Okay? I guess everybody in the kingdom wants you to have pitter-patter of little feet running around. Nah, you gaslight chat for 5 years until the kid could join on stream. Kira's only children of the animals. Exactly. Cough. Someone say early Tenenbaum cough. Yes. I wonder if the avatar would show it. Honestly, I probably would make a pregnant avatar. You've been in some communities where anytime a woman currently banging who says Christmas came early, it means she's pregs. So maybe that's why they misunderstood. Oh. Okay, if your squad is ever empty, you're currently playing with your siblings in Fae again. 'Tis an offer, says Bad Kitty. Understandable. Everyone that came in. Yeah, Nightwing, I'll invite you in 1 second. Christmas is a cute name for... Never mind. I'm not naming a child Christmas. That's ridiculous. Okay. So here's a better picture, and you get a little bit of my forearm. Here's a better picture of the bracelet. Like, this is clearly washed out, but you can see the picture much better. And then... there's the sun and some asteroids. I could zoom in a little bit. But yeah, he gave me the whole solar system. Forearm reveal, like, it's a freckle. Too many humans on this planet. People who don't make babies are better people in your book. Oh no, I want to make a baby, but it's just not going to happen. Christmas came early, Joe dressed up like Santa. Yeah. Planets? Yes. Christmas came early, but Joe doesn't. She would announce it on stream with the title of Joe came early and I'm late, bakery open. Christ is the first name, Moss is the middle name, Eve is the last name. No, trippy. So I'm gonna use that freckle to hunt you down. I know. I'm sure we've seen more of Kira's arms on cosplay streams. Yes. Alright, who else wants in squad? Sure, we see more. Okay. Can't I just Piabi? I got a pretty bracelet. Okay. Also, no Stardew. No, yeah, we can still do Stardew. I don't know how late you want to stay up. I was gonna start earlier, but it ended up taking me over 2 hours to clean the fish tank. It shouldn't have, but there were so many goddamn snails. It's Saturday, so you can stay for the entire day. Oh, cool. There were so many snails in the fish tank that, it took me 2 hours to take all the snails out of the fish tank so that I could clean the rocks and take all of the fish poop out of the bottom of the fish tank without killing any snails. I counted. Does anyone want to guess how many snails, roughly, are in my fish tank? No one's gotten it yet, and only one person is over. Yeah, try 130. Nice going. Way to scare yourself by knocking over one of my shelves. Yeah, try 130-ish snails. Burn some. There are 15 snails in your fish tank, Kira. 14 snails. You counted them all. And there were 13, so I tell you there are 12. Yeah, 130. And this is why you squash the eggs. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people call them pests, but honestly, most of them aren't going to make it. I will show you guys the snails. So, it may not realize it, but like, this little black speck is a snail, and this little black speck is a snail. These are poop, but like, this is a snail, and this is a snail. This is a snail. Yeah, they do.
You cannot see what you're pointing at.
Yes, you can.
I can't see what you're pointing at.
And this little speck is a snail.
My god, your mouse is a little speck.
See, Ragemus can see. So we're trying to show us snails. The fur babies are being mischievous? Yes. Are the snails pets or food? They're pets. In some places, snails are a delicacy. But yeah. So all of these tiny little ones are just babies of these guys. And there's about 130-ish of them.
So you think.
I counted them, you dickwad. I counted them twice. The first time I got to 130. The second time it was like 128 or 130, somewhere around there again. So stop it. This is like me guessing with the crickets, and I'm almost always on point. And then Joe's like, what do you mean? You never guess the crickets correctly. And I've literally done it every single time. I can look at a bag of crickets and go, oh, I know roughly how many is in there. And he goes, no, there isn't. And then we counted them, and I'm almost freaking on point every time. And he calls me out like I'm not, and it pisses me off.
What?
What? Oh, so, Ragemus said Joe gave you the bracelet, so he gave you a son.
Huh?
I showed them the pretty bracelet.
Why?
Because I'm proud of it.
Why are you proud of it?
Because it's pretty, and you did something really nice for me. So, Ragemus said, Joe gave you the bracelet, so he gave you a son.
Sure.
Like a child. Well, half a chat thought we were engaged, and a few people thought I was pregnant because I wrote Christmas came early.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
I wanted to show them one of my Christmas presents. So you have a superpower of counting. I have a superpower of guesstimating how many crickets are in the bag. So you are pregnant. No! Trust me, I want to be, but I can't afford one. So I can't even convince Joe right now to give me a baby because I can't afford to keep it. So, I'm sorry, it's chat's fault. I didn't start this. Are you ready to play, or are you just joining for chat?
I'm online.
Okay.
Oh shit, I have a Cerberus ribbon.
Hello, Zap. Zap says hi.
What's up?
Anything you need, hope you put it to good
Tired.
use.
These may help the flow.
If you say so, Reaver.
Use it to spread our way.
You got it, antifreeze.
What the fuck?
Check my inbox.
What does this make it?
What the heck, Sire J?
Feel the ribbon I just rolled?
Aw. No, what ribbon did you roll?
I just rolled one for the Cybers, but the new one just came out to be 105 toxin. 100 electricity. 110 cold. What is it? It's magnetic and toxin. What?
Can you get an invite to the christening? Who said I'm gonna christen my kid?
Interesting. How is that magnetic?
Yes, Rito, I can trade it to you later. You've been left on your own. The rest of your squad has gone for bed. Shame on them. Okay, I'll make sure that you're next in line then, Bad Kitty.
I don't know whether Diva's pooping or gurgling in there. What the fuck?
You need to do the Christmas thing too? What do you mean? At some point later, if you're still streaming after Joe goes to bed, would you mind running SO with me? You have a bunch of frames to prepare for subsuming. That's fine. We can do a bit of that.
No.
I mean, no.
I don't know.
Exactly. What do you... Why are you just saying no?
This was funny.
You're not in charge here. This is Edric's stream.
We know you aren't in charge.
There's an event for Christmas gift right now. You should also get your tier 10 incarnate. Yeah, I'm like right there, so I definitely should just do like a quick round. You have a hypothesis that Pringles cans are just the right... Your hypothesis is that Pringles cans are just the right width so that women can get the chips out but men can't, says Reaver. Okay. It's a weird hypothesis. You need 2 rounds. We should have stayed 1 more round at least last time we did it. I wasn't worried about it, Archon, so it's fine. It'll take no time at all to get 2 rounds done. So tomorrow, Joe, we should try that shared chat thing I sent you.
Don't even know what you said.
I sent you a screenshot that we have shared chat
And
with the
nothing
stream
to
together. You're a liar. Sent it to you earlier today.
Yeah, means nothing to me. I was busy. I don't know what the hell I'll do with that.
I will set it up, and you will follow the directions.
We'll see.
Yes? Yes. Can I fit my hand into a Pringles can? Yeah, my hand's double jointed. Are you gonna do 3 rounds of PvP snowball fights for the glyph, or do you already have it? I'm pretty sure I already have it, but I don't think I care either way.
No, I didn't. What happened?
Sent you 1 fashion for the night before I
There it
head
goes.
out. Now Reaver wants to know if you can.
As a full fist, or just, you know, trying to reach in there and get the Pringles? I'm not a big person. I'm only 5'6". So, probably.
Do as you're told, Joe. Zap said as if he was me. That's funny.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
That explains so much. What explains so much?
We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Target found. Destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Understandable, you would have given up on it after one match if it required wins to advance progress. It's not only that, it's just I don't care. I don't care about PvP stuff, it's not my thing.
Location's computer system.
I want to fight enemies, not players. Players make me sweaty, I don't want to. I don't want to be, you know,
What the hell are you talking
too
about?
uptight. They're talking about Conclave.
What's that?
Exactly. Son of a bitch.
What are you doing?
The cats just knocked something over and it sounded like it was important, so I need to go. But I'm gonna try to get to the exit first. What did you do? Show me. What did you do? What fell? Oh. Thank you.
It is done, Tenno.
Luna, stop going under my fucking chair.
No, my
Throw you
snakes
across
aren't
the room.
loose, Demon Doctor. One of the cats just... I'm assuming it's Avara because she's been overly curious today, but one of the cats knocked over some stuff I had on top of the water dispenser, so... It just made a crashing noise.
Luna, I'm gonna fucking kill
The
you.
last time I played with you in a PvP game, you drove me off a cliff, says Archon. You did it. All you can say is fucking don't, says Bad Kitty. I'm 5'7" and can't even get close to get my hands in a Pringles can, says that. Don't have Conclave, and at this point you have no intention. I don't play a part.
Well, you know what's kind of funny is that there's a Pringles thingy up on the fridge. My mother bought, well, not Pringles, but it's like a Pringles. There's some sort of Dorito thing with the little mini micro Doritos are in it.
Same this much in its favor. Everyone has
thought
the
you were
exact
bigger than
same
that, Zach.
gear. Losses and wins are basically entirely on individual skill. Yes, I will look at the fashion now that the mission is up.
I won't.
Oh, it's pretty. I like that. Just stop by to say hello, going to sleep now. Good night, Finder.
Your weapon
Oh,
make
Drozen. Joe got me a really pretty bracelet. So he guessed his Christmas present early. So because of that, he gave me one of mine early. Yeah, shut up. So he gave me one of mine early. So it's literally our solar system. There's the sun, a bunch of asteroids, little stars, and one of each of the planets. Even Pluto. Right, Drozen? I think it's pretty.
Torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the fleet and the device.
Pluto isn't a planet. Shush! Don't ruin my dreams.
It's a dwarf planet.
Dwarfs are planets too, okay?
It's not even the prettiest thing.
No? He did tell me he had several other pretty things. It's just a rock, says Archon. How'd you get the planet so small? Joe's magical. Fuck NASA's
the problem,
decision to
you
say
humans.
Pluto ain't a planet. NASA, get off my fucking childhood and overturning shit,
I mean,
right?
Why does everything have to be the size of planets and shit? It could be the size of a marble.
Pluto was reinstated as a planet. When?
No, it wasn't.
Are you actually down?
Yeah.
It's not showing you down on the right-hand side, so it's being
Because
weird.
I'm trying to revive.
Oh, well, that's why I can't find you.
Whatever. I was trying to do some of the headshots for the Sabers.
There's the torsion beam device.
Said revive,
They've
fucker.
taken the void
Not fuck.
Isn't it Neil deGrasse Tyson's fault that Pluto isn't a planet? I don't know whose fault it is, but it makes me sad.
Scientists all around.
We don't even know what qualifies as a planet, okay? So Pluto still gets to be one in my book.
It's tiny, so no planet.
Mercury's tiny too.
Bigger than Pluto.
Yes, I know. One of Pluto's moons is actually bigger than Pluto, but that doesn't make Pluto not a planet.
Clearly, NASA and everyone else disagrees.
Yeah, well, they originally thought it was, so...
Just like they thought the Earth was the center of the universe.
Mm-hmm. Then we realized it's Joe.
Oh, it's back the other way.
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal.
Have you seen the co-stream thing with Joe? It's not that hard to set up and you could do it while you're in your orbiter. Yes, DMX. I'm going to be doing that with him next time he goes live. That way we can have shared chat, shared viewer numbers, and everything.
Oh, I finished it.
And also is no longer in orbit. It is not just a rock floating in space.
Not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
Oh.
Messing with the Okina build, Archon. What are your evolutions? You have the build up combo on slash proc or whatever.
Pluto's orbit takes 248 Earth years to complete. Mike Brown is such a hero. Mike Brown is agreed upon party at fault. He wrote a book titled How I Killed Pluto and Why It Had It Coming.
Very good.
I understand, Archon. I understand.
It,
Yeah, there are several once you get past Neptune and Uranus. There's a whole second asteroid belt out there that have plenty of dwarf planets. Just got a plus 600% ability strength increase decree for Revenant Prime in the Steel Path circuit. Everything is about to die. Jeez. Yeah, a Kuiper belt. Yep.
really? You're using that one as the first evolution?
BOE2 released last night. It looks really good. You're just waiting for the free-to-play launch. Yeah, I heard DMX because
I used the reach. +1 to the reach.
Roblox was playing it.
To take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
How come you're not using seeing red?
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I can't
Reaver.
keep the maximum stack. Everything is dead. But I'll try and see what happens.
Joe gave me an early Christmas gift because he guessed his, so I got one of my pretty ones. And he gave me a really pretty bracelet that's based off of our solar system, which is why we're all talking about solar system stuff. But there's like an Earth and a Jupiter and a little Pluto over here. And on the back, there's a sun and some asteroids and little star beads. Besides the Christmas stuff, I was also cleaning out my fish tank.
Showing that again?
While cleaning out the fish tank, I counted all of my snails, and there's roughly 130, which is insane. Somebody asked, I muted so you didn't have to hear it again, but yes.
You really like that thing, huh?
I like what you did because of it. Like, the fact that you thought that... I don't know, it's nice. I like that you put time and thinking and effort into it, and it's not just...
I'm returning it.
What do you mean? It's pretty.
You're a bit iffy on the last evolution. I don't remember what the fuck I just chose.
You can't return it, it's mine now.
Their rage is
I can return it.
You can't
Start
return
the
it.
process.
impressive.
It's on my wrist.
All warriors' death.
The Corpus are trying to scavenge anything of value from these crashed ships. This rover
Does it bother you that I'm talking about it? I'll just change my title.
No.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Then what's the matter?
Huh?
Making it seem like it's a bad thing that I'm showing everyone.
No.
The rover is active. The Corpus have
This-
Easy to mess with.
power
You're such a brat.
Hold on. I will
This is Banshee Prime, Rat. I need to put more Forma in on her.
That's her most favorite Warframe.
No, you don't need to be sorry, Rat. You're all good. He's just trying to make me feel bad because he knows that it'll drive me crazy because I'm easy to mess with. I just wanted to show off my pretty bracelet.
Did you also think Zap was a big dude?
I thought he was tall.
Yeah.
Prepare for incoming support.
Zap says, nope, I'm short. Everything is tall to you. You're tiny as fuck. I am not that small. I am 1 inch shorter than average for females. And technically, across the world, I am considered average. Not that I really want to be basic, but, you know, I am.
You put the talismans on Hildren? I thought that sucked as an ability. For CC build.
Grabbed higher chance for abilities to take no energy from another decree. Dang, bad kitty, you're just gonna be murdering everything.
And specifically for hijack.
Reaver says, Joe, you should be proud to have Kira in your life. She likes your gift so much she can't wait to show it off to everyone.
She hasn't seen the other ones.
I have not. All I have seen is
That
this.
one's not even the best one. There's one in particular that I like a lot.
DMX thinks you're embarrassed about the gift.
Wouldn't have given it to you.
You have learned here will serve you well.
Been streaming how long and these people still don't understand yet?
Almost 5 years. 4.5 years.
No damage to shield means uninterrupted driving. Yeah. The talisman stops the shield from getting hit?
You got such a good Christmas coming up, Kira. He always does great with Christmas. He got me one of
Not
my...
usually.
What?
I said no, I don't.
Yes, you do. You got me what I needed extra for the Crested Gecko tanks. You got me more...
Huh? Oh, I bought the other tanks. You mean. That was
That was Christmas.
like 2 years ago.
That was a few years ago. Yes, you got me the Crested Gecko tanks. I think it was...
I got your shit last year.
Wasn't shit. The year before, you got me the sand for the Beardy tanks. Or one of the years, you got me sand for the Beardy tanks.
Behold the power of the cheese.
It has not been 5 years, has it? It'll be 5 years at the end of March, yeah.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus,
Hiya.
you may derive sustenance
What's
from
that, Sonny?
mineral dense termite droppings,
see.
which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Girl. I love when I call her name and she trots over to me really fast. Doesn't seem like I've known you and Joe that long yet. It's been over 4 years, Zap, from knowing you. 4 years, 4 years, 3 months. But yeah,
it doesn't seem that long.
Right? But yeah, the stream will be 5 years in March, so.
Got the lighter right here. Still cool.
Yep. And Bad Kitty recently ordered one of the coins, so that got sent out too.
Accept your death.
Can't believe you've known Kira for 4 years. My condolences, says Archon. Yeah, Bad Kitty. I ordered another? No, I didn't. No, but you have one. So, Zap is the one that, laser engraved the coins.
Zap is the creator.
Yes. Zap says, ta-da! You already had this conversation when you got your coin. Yeah.
This tower is ours now.
I don't know if the Cybers is really worth it or not.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Cybers.
No, you didn't spend any more money, Bad Kitty. You're fine. The kitties have to zoomies.
Headshot machine, yeah, man. I thought it would do more something more interesting.
Thanks, Kitty. We have Kitty and Bad Kitty.
Fires an explosive shot. Doesn't seem very explosion-y. Guess I was expecting more oomph. And a wimpy. I don't think the non-Americans will get that reference, but...
Hello, Death Crew. Oh, true. Yeah, they might not.
The range is not so big if you want to see the effect you need a grouping ability.
I mean, some of the youngins might not either. That commercial hasn't been on in a long time. Don't worry, you throw gently, Kitty. Yeah, just gently enough that they stick to my head. You didn't get the reference and you're a 40-year-old American, but you are dense.
Alright, how about hefty?
Zap got it.
Wimpy.
Took you a second, but you remember what that's from.
Literally gave the product away in the what I just said in the second part.
Yeah. Don't get mad, get glad.
That Albert thing? No.
Doth Crew, thank you for the lurk. It's don't be mad, get glad. You've heard the glad one, but you missed the hefty one.
It's a trash bag commercial, Archie.
Thank you for feeding the
was a
expert
terrible
goldfish
one, but
100
it
fish
got
flakes.
catchy.
Remember a few days ago, I said yeah, the rework will be so good, it will make Dauntless good again. IT didn't.
The good
IT
trash
did the
bags were
opposite.
called Hefty.
Dauntless is a fucking weapon loot box game now. Don't touch
Hefty.
IT.
Yeah, I saw your stuff in Discord about it, Dylan, and that's an absolute shame.
So then they said, hefty, 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 wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Compared to, you know, the other brand.
The bargain brand.
Yeah, Dauntless is so great. Ooh, ouch.
They are broadcasting
You're American
another
and weird. I
message.
didn't fucking make it.
Sure the enemy never receives it.
Still not as weird as that Thai commercial? Mmm. This could go south of the border.
Sorry, it just made me think of what Dom said.
That's why I was saying it. Because he said it's a Thai commercial. You know, like Thai massage parlor.
Yeah.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. It's so fucking depressing for me cause that was my second fave live service game after
Can't get the combo
Warframe.
to stay up.
Then they go do that.
I
What
don't
a
have a
fucking
problem
insult to their whole fan
elsewhere,
base.
but I can't get this one to stay up.
It is a shame, Dylan, and I'm sorry that that happened. Hopefully they will, I don't know, pull back on some of the decisions. It is a shame.
When they see everything drop from player base. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna
They're gonna have to.
They'll definitely reverse. Or else there goes all their stock. Ooh, Archon sent it. I'll have to look after this.
But yeah, yesterday, I was at Joe's house for a little bit, and Luna, his cat, is on the bed, cleaning herself. And Dom goes, "Why is Luna licking her basement?" God damn that kid. How dare. It's already been a loot box game even before this update. Yeah, but apparently it was worse.
Fuck you and your stupid fucking drone.
Yeah, I thought it was funny, Reaver. Wasn't expecting that to come out of an 8-year-old's mouth.
White Rose 167 is raiding with a party of 2.
White Rose, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. How was Disney Dreamlight Valley? I
That's
heard they
Reflex
are
of Prime
doing
Raid.
a Sally Stitches update, and now I might have to get into it. Hopefully it was good. If you guys are new here and you're just coming in, hi, I'm Kirarahime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe. I play a lot of Variety. I plan to do some art projects in the near future on stream, and the whole shtick around here is that there is no brain in my head. It's just a fish trying really, really hard to pay attention. You got Sally? I'm jealous. I kind of actually feel like I need to start playing. I own the game on PC,
You
but
always have to up to 5.
I haven't gotten around to it.
We have successfully decoded
Run, we live in her basement and can't escape. I see the dual Ichor ribbon you posted a screenshot of in Discord, Toxin, Cold, and Heat one, says Pizza Duck. No, apparently
Oh, you
Joe just
rolled a
got one
try?
like that.
Yeah. cold, electric, and toxin, and it decided to be magnetic.
Yeah, well, Pizza Duck got one that was toxin, cold, and heat.
If it was fucking corrosion and frostbite, I probably would have kept it.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
So ribbons, the elements combine bottom up? What the fuck ass backwards way of doing it?
Why would that be the case?
Fuck a Canada. What do you mean? God damn, they're stupid.
You saw one which had all 3 faction damage bonuses? That's weird too.
Prime's one that told you?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't think I own that glyph, but I also don't think I care.
Fucking Archon. Where the fuck is... Oh, it's over here.
Kitty 17's like, help, Jesus got a scary statue of Tissues down here and it's moving. No. No. It doesn't exist. And if it did exist, it definitely wouldn't move.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
I have a weeping angel down there. Don't blink. You need one that's multi-shot plus Grenier plus Corpus minus infested. You can absolutely write an SCP article about the tissue statue and then it will exist. Please don't.
Archon said that he wants a faction damage bonus for his Tonkor.
Yes, it does. I'm staring at the statue right now and it's crawling across the floor very slowly like a zombie.
He wants a racist ribbon.
Your enemies have grown fierce.
Stop it.
All that you have learned.
I thought it was funny.
You think a lot of things are funny that aren't funny.
What? That means they're funny. And you're just a scrub.
Maybe I just have a more sophisticated sense of humor.
You wish, fish brain. Oh, look who's down. The fish.
Shut up.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Thank you.
We would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
So, I wonder-
Okay, what Joe got me, Kira. Joe, you're a scrub. Kira and Joe's relationships is chosen. The worst part
What I
is he
called
does...
I'm detecting a large
I call, left a message.
Oh, you left a message?
Yeah. I'm like, answer your phone.
Thank you for
returning
feeding
your
the
call,
expert
scrub. What are
goldfish
you doing?
100 fish flakes. You want to know the funniest thing? Before the update, there was over 150 different weapons to craft and use. Now, there are mere 19. Why did they remove every fucking weapon?
Wait, they removed a bunch?
Hmm?
Dylan says you want to know the funniest thing. Before the update, there were over 150 different weapons to craft and use. Now there are 19. Why did they remove every fucking weapon?
They removed 131 weapons.
The weapons still exist. It's now only in the loot box, and you have to spend money on it.
They're gonna get so much heat for this.
As they should, because that's dog shit.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Dylan says you did technically lose the weapons because now they're just cosmetics.
They high or something? Like, what the fuck were they doing this to this game?
I think they purposely wanted it to die because that's the only explanation.
I know it
Maybe it's
wasn't
just
hot
Carol
first
laughs at my
place.
jokes, so I'm biased to say she has a sophisticated sense of humor, but it is all possible that my jokes are just bad.
Ow. How many daggers can you make with this sucker, Archon?
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Savant, they're talking about Dauntless.
3? Oh.
Access their cosmetics, that's why I lost all the weapons as veterans. Game wasn't even hot in the first place, and now this, the fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know,
I noticed they go through all kinds of objects. Yeah, I know. I noticed you regenerate them.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish
walls,
100
something?
fish flakes.
Oh.
Another thing they did in this update, remove the equity in pricing for less developed currencies. Now for third world countries, it costs way too much to buy plat. They purposely removed that.
That seems silly. Test your hypothesis. Limbo's wife caught him cheating, so he explained. Sana, can we not be a little psycho behind my computer? What do you think you're doing? Hi. Yeah, let's not go crazy back
there. If
there.
there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay Parvo's Granum soon, I'll lose the Leverian and all the knowledge stored within.
All you need to get into an arterial conduit is the correct docket. Ready for a hunt?
It's a cat. They're always psycho. It's part of their existence. Yeah, well, she just decided to climb behind my computer, between my computer and the wall. For no reason. And then she ran off, and Naya chased her. I think everybody has the Umi Zoomies.
And watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Yeah.
The Murmur have captured the dockets, you know.
She's a technician intern. The reason is fuck you, I'm a cat. Well, when I hear them running like that, I always have to brace my chair because I'd say maybe 50% of the time, they decide to launch themselves up the back of my chair. And if I am not bracing it, it tilts backwards wicked far. So I was bracing for her to jump on the chair, and she went under and behind the desk instead. You had a cat inside your wall in your laundry room last night? Inside your wall? That's, interesting.
Do not allow that to transpire.
Cats are friends, not laundry detergent.
Hello, Frosty Bear. Transporter accident, apparently. Cat in the wall, no longer man in the wall. Yeah. It's been a cat all
It is a
along.
man on the wall.
You have my cousin's name, by the way. Oh? Your cousin's name is Kayla? Or Kira? It went under the apartment and got in between the wall, and it got out, apparently. But yeah, cats are wild. Yeah. No, I know they are. I just... Sometimes it's still unexpected.
I don't like that the spectral daggers aren't my energy color.
Kira and Kayla, actually, two cousins. Well, there you go. That's a thing. I actually have a cousin named Kira, which sometimes makes it confusing, but it's okay. You won 500 plaque? Congrats, that's awesome.
I had a white key too.
You won 500 plat, that's the most you've ever had. I'm happy for you, Frosty Bear, that's awesome. Kira, stop impersonating our family members. Never.
You don't like the daggers, different colors too? Whoa, I just got... Nope, I got 4. 5. I have 5 daggers.
You first have to learn compassion and empathy.
Good work. Come and see me in this.
I know I brought it up a few times, but thank you to everyone who's been playing the sponsored game for the last week. There's still 22 and a half days left. So, if you're looking for a new mobile game to get into, this one is called Matchmasters. It is a PvP match 3 game. There's also a lot of solo events that you can do to go up against just yourself and complete the goals.
Flakes. Sorry for the TTS rant, just sad one of my fave games got gutted entirely in one day. I promise message will be about Warframe or SMTH.
Yeah, no worries, Dylan. You're definitely allowed to vent about things when stuff like that happens. It's not fair when games decide to completely flip on themselves. So don't worry about it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in playing this game, sponsorships are a huge factor into funding for the stream. So if you do ! Masters and get in on it, it is super easy. It takes about 15 minutes tops just to hit the first goal, and there are 22 and a half days left. So if you want to just play it in your free time, try it out, I've been kind of addicted to it. Don't judge me. I've already gotten all but the last goal done. So if you're interested, exclamation point masters. 10% more vulnerable to damage with each shot. Time to set the Fulman to auto. Try hard, says Frosty Bear. I mean, I get a kickback for doing the account myself, so of course I'm gonna try hard. Literally making myself money playing a phone game, and you guys could be making me money playing a phone game and enjoying it and join my squad, and then we can battle each other on stream when I go to do the sponsored segment at some point in the next 22 days. Your real name is so rare in the country that you have known 2 other person that have the same name as you, one in northern Vietnam and the other is southern Vietnam. Have to download it. Remind me later, Kira. You got it, Bad Kitty. I will send out another Discord message tomorrow. When I go to start stream, I will post it and reminds people in the Discord. Your phone is too weak to play phone games. Aw. Well, this is a fairly simple one, but yeah, I can understand that. My last phone was kind of... Well, not my last one, but the one before that? Or was it the last one? One of them recently was, like, too full. It didn't have... I think it was this past one. It did not have very good memory because it was, like, 6 years old by the time I replaced it. Yeah, rent time. So DE is just doing their yearly big round of resurgence and still no Nidus? Oh my god. Nah, if it's PvP, you won't do it. You don't want to embarrass Kiwa. You're not battling me. It just pulls up, like, random individuals. I actually find it fun, and I'm not a PvP person, so...
All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
You'll go do the PvP
that commercial
thing.
was
Oh, you will join
weird,
in.
Archie.
So you can PvP me, but like normally it pulls up like a random individual, and it's not like Words with Friends or anything like that where, you know, you do a move and then you have to wait for someone else to do a move and it could take them like 3 days. No. This is like very rapid. There's like a little timer bar that goes down, and if you don't do all of your moves before the end of the timer, you lose the rest of your turn. Hey, Bob Jeff.
Hey, Bob Jeff.
Frosty Bear says your name feels so American. Where's your fucking Mexican? You do want to embarrass Kira, so you will PvP me.
Because they're Mexican?
Huh?
All of their commercials are weird?
What's up, Mood Reaver? You literally upgraded your phone earlier this year just to enjoy your favorite mobile game without having it crash every 5 minutes.
We have those kind of bulbs too. Well, I haven't seen them in a while, but we used to have that brand. Sylvania or whatever the hell it was.
I missed what you're talking about.
Talking to Archon.
Plus 300% magazine capacity on the Fullman Prime. Let's go. That's nutty.
Yeah, but what else?
They're in Circuit.
Oh.
You have a problem, though. If you upgrade your phone farther, your cell company will force you to go with a data plan at $80 a month. But you don't want a data plan. You don't have, like, an entry-level version? That's the only one you can go with? $80 per person? That's kind of high. I only pay $50 per person. you also got Dante, so you basically have to make it so your squad can't die. Like, we literally have the basic plan. I think I think it's literally the lowest one. I don't think there was anything lower than this, because we asked for the lowest. Because how often, I don't really go out of the house and use my phone elsewhere, so there was no reason to have, like, a ton of data, so we just have, like, the lowest amount to share, and we don't even get close. $80 a month is the entry level on top of the $40 cellular fee. The hell do you have for a phone company? That sounds like you need to get out.
Your weapons make music.
Verizon.
And the enemy.
Even Verizon wasn't that high.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these.
That's Canadian? That sounds awful.
Life support has been cut off.
Yeah,
Double
Joe and
up
I
for this
together is $100 and change. I think it's like $100.10 or $100 and something like that. Yeah, it is, and it's cheap in Canada. That's ridiculous. Yeah, for both of us together to have our cell phones plus the
Oh, I can build a combo.
the internet on them. So yeah, that was the lowest level data package. It's $50 each. You use your phone way too much, so you got the unlimited plan or else you go broke. Well, the thing is it doesn't matter when you're on Wi-Fi. It only matters when you're off Wi-Fi. So, I mean, I spend most of my time at home. There's no reason for me to worry. I don't have, like, a cushy office job or anything that I have to worry about. And even if I did, most of those office buildings and stuff have Wi-Fi. So, I am very rarely... Ow! God dang it. I very rarely am... you know, on mobile, except for, you know, having to, use GPS and whatnot. Good night, Zap. Use your phone in school, which does not let the students use its Wi-Fi. You know, that's kind of understandable. Still.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
It's supposed to be a link, Tisco. If you DM me with which one you want, I'll make it happen. Those who it does give Wi-Fi access to, it's very restricted. But yeah, I definitely didn't need unlimited. I think between the two of us, it's like a gig, and we don't even get close. I'd rather just use your data instead of having them scan your history. That's a mood, Kira. You literally have a 2 gig plan and only once did you hit your limit and now you were on vacation with a very shitty hotel. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't get anywhere close. Because I don't go anywhere. I think Joe uses it more than I do just because he's had the GPS on his phone more often, but even then...
And I work.
Yeah, and he works. But yeah, it would be silly to pay for more. I remember when it was like a big thing to have unlimited calls and texts. And now that's just included in all of the plans. There's no option to have texts paid for individually.
Additional life support has arrived.
Free nights and weekends. Be like, okay, it's 7 p.m. I can message all my friends. God, you remember pay-as-you-go minute phones? Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah, you just buy a crappy prepaid phone at CVS and it'll have minutes on it. You have to be careful how long you call. Remember when people would abuse nighttime to get 50 free texts? Oh, absolutely. It was free texts on nights and weekends, and I definitely abused that system. Oh, 500 free text, I'm sorry. I missed a 0. Shots deal an extra hit and does corrosive and toxic. For those of you who didn't catch me saying it earlier, I had the sleep study last night, and so far they do not believe it's sleep apnea. I only had very minor breathing problems, only when I was in like a very specific position, so they don't believe that it's like an apnea thing as of right now. You remember going to the gas station to get minutes for your mom's AT&T phone growing up? Jeez. Yeah, steel path circuit, you thought it would be more difficult. that is Warframe in a nutshell. Huh, I thought this would be more difficult. Hey, Pure Water, sup? How are you? Great, how are you? I'm doing good. I spent 2 hours today cleaning a fish tank, but, you know, other than that, it was pretty relaxing. The only reason why it took me 2 hours to clean a fish tank is, apparently I have a lot more snails in that fish tank than I thought. And I counted them up today, and there's about a good 130 snails. And it took forever to clean and lift up every single rock and make sure I wasn't crushing the teeny tiny baby snails, because they must have had a boom of baby snails recently, because I found a bunch of their little egg sacs cracked open, and like a ton of tiny little babies. So I didn't want to crush any of them while I was cleaning the tank, so I had to lift up every single pebble at the bottom and flip it upside down and make sure there wasn't a baby snail underneath. Yeah, it was a lot. I can try not to die for a second, and look at them all! So, some of this is poop. All the little lines are poop, but these little black dots, like this one, and that one, and that one, those are all little baby snails. So, yeah, there's like 130 of them in here, and if you look at this rock, there's like 10 of them stuck to just the one side. So, yeah, it was a lot, and some of them are, like, insanely small. If you give me a second, I can... That's my fingernail. And this isn't the smallest one. So, if you can kind of get an idea of, like, this is my finger, that is a snail. Yeah. Oh, great. Going to be pushed over to 5G soon, that you don't use 5G. Yeah, T-Mobile did that to Joe recently. The game is so wildly power creep, it's not even a challenge anymore. Yeah. Sup, Arch? Welcome back, Frosty Bear.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. Yo Kira, you wanna try Po too? I have extra early access codes Ojo and you if you want.
Oh, I appreciate that, Rebellion, and thank you for the 100 bits, but I don't think that's a game I plan to play. You don't plan to play the new PoE, do you, Joe?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It wasn't on my list, but... You just arrived home at the Philippines, Art. Nice. I hope your travels were very smooth.
I actually needed that courier.
Oh, did you really? I marked it just for shits and giggles.
Allow me to assist.
Hey Kira, did you know that Bruce Lee had a very stern brother? He was called Seriously. Not funny, Grills. Just hit me if y'all change...
Even in the slightest.
Yeah. Rebellion says, just hit me if y'all change your mind. It's good for this weekend, if you're not wrong. I appreciate it. I'll let you know if things change.
What's good for this weekend?
The early access for PoE 2.
Stuck in fucking ads.
On my stream?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be. Are you not subbed up right now?
It expired just now, I guess.
I mean, it is the beginning of the month. There's a 100 gigabyte data plan available for $65 a month for 12 months, but only if you authorize prepayment plans, and that's a hell no, not with telecom companies.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. I also tried Marvel Rivals, ain't too bad, game is pretty but the MTX is evil lol.
Well, thanks for the 100 bits, Rebellion. I'm not really interested in Marvel Rivals. PoE early access price is $30 and you don't get anything extra for it. That's, weird. That doesn't give you access to the full game afterwards? Oh, that's weird. Not true. You get 300 points for the MTX store for the base early access pack. Marvel Rivals is free. It's a 2-year plan, pre-authorized payments, and you need to bring your own device. and get credited after the 2 years. Oh, that sounds awful. I hate when it's stuff like that. I don't like signing contracts with phone companies. I prefer a month-to-month plan, and if I want to leave, I can just leave whenever. That's why I prefer to pay for, like, cell phones right out. Like, I'll just pay for the cost of the phone rather than putting it on in installments. Unless there's no contract that needs to be signed, and then I don't mind doing installments, and then just pay it off when I go to leave the company if I need to. But I genuinely don't like to be stuck with anything. That's kind of why I don't mind the month-to-month lease idea as well. I don't like the idea of being trapped somewhere for a specific amount of time without a way out. It's not early access per se, it's a support pack, and there is also a point for it. Get credited after the 2 years, so you get $120 credits at the end of 2 years. Bad news, Kira. You're trapped with you're trapped with us without a way out. Yeah, I know. I mean, the good thing is if I want a way out, I just go, "Hey guys, I'm not streaming today."
Already beat that game.
What game? Oh, I said a way out. You're... Is there any announcement on when the next one is coming from that developer?
Game Awards, probably.
I hope so. I noticed a bunch of games are dropping trailers before the Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what, people? They're making a sequel to Escape Simulator, and there's a DLC that Joe and I have keys for to play in a couple of days for the first one. So, puzzle games on the near horizon. Love puzzle games. I'm pumped that there's a whole sequel, too. I love Escape Simulator. Do not play A Way Out on stream, Kira. I'm saying this now. Too late! We saw the schlong. Points let you choose your MT exit away. And it's not a contract since the company has the option to change the terms of the agreement at their discretion at any time. Ooh.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Bad Asador.
Only joking about having them forward that email. Oh, gods. Still a family mending their relationship, but now it's through murder. Well, I mean,
staying, going, what?
I don't know. It's up to you. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Ah, you're the odd one out. The rest of us all have 4s and you're a 10.
Better.
You and your friend played it on stream. We were both panicking. Like, can we show this on Twitch? Yeah, I panicked too. It's fine. Let's just say it's cold outside. Yes, Kitty, it's fine. Streams can have stuff like that. It just can't be focused on it. If it's an 18+ stream, as long as it's not
Thank you for
actual coitus,
goldfish
you're usually pretty good.
Flakes. BTW Kira, have you heard about our soon-to-be 51st date? Man, all my old jokes about North America is coming true.
I have not, Rebellion. post his VODs to YouTube too, so we're just like, well, let's see. We have questions. That would be a lot of food, yeah. Need more mod slots on your railjack. Little known fact, in October of 2003, Canada nearly invaded the USA. Prime Minister Jean Chrétien was thinking after a landslide victory for the Ontario Liberal Party that he was unstoppable. He had the troops ready to invade but ran into one problem. What to name the captured territories? One of the options was the US of A. Get out. Savant. Why'd you make me read all of that for such a dumb pun? Oh, man. I know it's gone, but I still feel like there's adhesive on my head. Made sure to scrub it. It's just itchy now. Ow! Shit. I was trying to come out, but it didn't let me out. There's one. Nope. You had a sleep study once. There's a high chance that there is still adhesive on your head. Yeah, it's possible. It's just itchy right now. Never mind about SO for tonight, Kira. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be awake. Okay, no worries. We can totally do that this week, though.
I'm going on bed.
Are you?
Well, I'm since 5:30.
Uh-huh. I took a nap, but I got up at 6. It'll itch for a couple of days. The headphones probably don't help. Yeah. Well, I have sensitive skin anyway, but yeah, it's itchy right now. The woman apologized too. She's like, there's so much of it in your hair. And I was like, it's fine. She asked me last night, she was like, do you need to, you know, go to work or anything in the morning? Because I'm going to have to put all of this goopy stuff in your hair. Oh, we have a shower. And I was like, no one's going to see me. It's fine. Well, if that's the case, do you want to start heading towards the exit?
Sure.
Who's gonna tell her you work from home? Who's gonna tell you work from home without a webcam? Yeah, I ended up telling her because we were chit-chatting for a while because she had to put like all this crap on me. And so she was asking me a bunch of questions and stuff about it. But yeah, I was like, don't worry. I work from home. I set my own schedules. It's fine.
Hold out as long as you can.
She did say that I could have gone over to the main part of the hospital and had like free breakfast, but I just wanted to go home. I didn't really want hospital food anyway. They don't normally shave your head. Oh god, no. For a sleep study? Mm-mm. They just glue the node down with this... I don't know. I don't want to... It almost is like the consistency of Vaseline, but it's like a little bit thicker. So it kind of just felt like I had, like, Vaseline without as much moisture to it in clumps in my head. Already had to tell a nurse and a doctor at my doctor's appointment because they asked me, oh, what do you do for work? Because they have to fill it out on the paperwork for some stupid reason. And I was like, oh, I'm a content creator. And then they're like, oh, what kind of content? Okay, I play video games, alright? It is what it is. But yeah, so I was telling the woman last night, and she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I'm not worried about it. I don't need to use the showers here. I'll just go home and shower. And she's like, that's good, because we have crappy hospital shampoo here. I was like, yeah, good. I'm not showering. Not showering in your tiny little shower. It's all good. I'll go home. It was like the equivalent of a shower at like a gym. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll go home. Yes, content creator, immediately corn. No. Who's your favorite author and why? Who's your least favorite author and why? Who's an author you want to read more works by, and what keeps you from doing so? Well, that's a very extensive set of questions. Who's my favorite author? I really don't know if I have a favorite. Like, I have specific books that I really like, but I don't know if I've really gotten, like, into a specific author. Like, not since I was a teenager. But yeah, same thing with, like, the other two questions. I don't know if I can really answer those accurately. I don't read enough. I tried to read more earlier this year. I was listening to a lot of audiobooks and trying to read more. Yeah. Finally made a Helmets charger. Nice. Asimov, you've been reading more of his works as of late. I know, I still have to read that one, too.
The other commercial you sent, Arjun, was fucked up.
All those shitty YA books. Sometimes the YA books are good, okay? There are a few. There are a few that are very good.
Radiation is a riot.
Yeah, it was.
It's crazy. I've been really enjoying the Expanse series, but it got put on hold. But I did like the first two books, and I made it into the third book, and those are chonky books, too. Some YA books are good, yes. The rest are just garbage trying to capitalize on Harry Potter. Young adult. So, like, I think Twilight technically counts as, like, a young adult romance novel. I don't know, Harry Potter kind of crosses that line towards the later books, but same kind of thing. Pretty much anything that's geared towards late teens, early adulthood. You like YA books and lowers. It's hard to find a relatively clean book in YA above. Yeah, and then that's the annoying part. Like, a lot of the times I'm like, oh, this sounds like an awesome science fiction series, and then I go get into it, and it's it's so adult, some of them. I was so excited to read a book about Persephone and Hades that was set in, like, a modern twist. Nope. It was smut. The whole thing. It was softcore for a portion of it, but, it's so much smut in adult books, and I don't understand why. There's no need. I mean, sometimes there's a need, but, like, can't I just have a cool fantasy novel? With a female lead that isn't about chasing down the male? smut is good when you want to read smut. Exactly. Just like fan service anime is good
Thank
when
you
I
for
want to
feeding
watch
the
fan
expert
service anime,
goldfish
but when you
100
throw fan
fish
service into my
TSK
cool ass
Kira,
anime,
that's
I get
romance.
mad.
Physical romance.
Tis Kira, that's romance, physical romance. Again, it's not a problem when it's fucking shit. Apparently it hasn't been fixed.
I hear it. Nice. It's fucking cold out.
It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to go outside.
It's really cold out. Email and text your fucking landlord like, what the fuck, dickhead?
Thought they were supposed to be coming the other day.
Just double check that email before you say anything. Stupid sensor's getting confused when it's getting really cold and then the heat's going up into it. Thinking there's a fucking fire because of the heat fluctuation.
I'll be right back, people.
Don't even bother.
Okay, I am back. I'm assuming Joe left because he was texting me and he was planning to go to bed anyway. Hold on. Ugh. My hands are freezing, but it was too loud in here to stay inside. As these aren't, they're not typical fire alarms. They're commercial grade, so they are insanely loud. Yeah, the fire alarm's gone. The fire department came and turned it off. They did say someone came yesterday, but clearly it wasn't fixed. What did they come for? Smoking a wank? They came to free the other firemen that I have trapped in the basement, okay? They keep... the other firemen go up to the rooftop and are lighting matches underneath the fire alarm to alert them, but they never check the basement. I'm just kidding, there's no one actually trapped in the basement. But yeah, for whatever reason, it's the fire alarm above my unit that just keeps going off, and they don't know why. This is the 4th time in a week, not in a month. 4th time in a month, 3rd time in the last week that this alarm has gone off. And they can't figure out why. And I'm really sick of it. You sure that someone isn't down there? So the door is open for a moment, right? The people that came yesterday. I have no idea what they came for yesterday. I was home for quite a while and nobody came to chat. Nobody did anything. And then I left around like 2:30 to head back to Joe's house, because then I spent a while there until I had to head to the hospital for the sleep study. Yes, there is. Don't listen to her. I can't get out. This is bad kitty. Let's do the second round of circuit to get to tier 10 before we forget. Yes. But yeah, I have no idea what they came for yesterday. Thank you for putting up with me not being here. I should have hit the be right back screen, but I was just frustrated and it was loud and I just wanted to get outside to talk to them when they got here. It's so annoying. But yeah, it was just the same freaking alarm at 1 o'clock in the morning. Was it cold? It's freezing out. It's, show the weather. It is a whopping 25 degrees out, but a real feel of 17. So my fingertips are cold, and I was only out there for a few minutes. So I had to put pants on because I was wearing shorts around the house. So I was wearing something on my bottoms, but I had to throw actual pants on and socks, and my feet are still cold, and my fingertips feel like they're almost frozen. Thankfully, they're coming back to life now. You have to earn them, kitty, if you want any of mine. What? Why does he just crease? Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's wintertime, technically. No. Yes? Yeah, because I don't know, winter solstice is soon, but it's basically wintertime. Are you streaming butt naked? I'm not. I was streaming with, like, like, I don't know, exercise shorts on and a t-shirt, but... Because I keep it nice and warm in my apartment because of all the reptiles. So it's like 72 in here. So going from 72 to 24 it's cold. It's very frigid out. I just feel bad for my neighbor's kids. Like, it's the freaking middle of the night. I'm awake. But God forbid I was sleeping again. I've been asleep when one of them happened, but this is the middle of the night again, and I don't understand why it keeps happening. 72? Burr? Only 72? It's 80 in your place? Oh god, no, I leave it at 72. I would be dying if it was 80 in here. I don't like it warm. We're arguing over the trapped fireman. It is winter, and it's been winter for like a month now. It's just only gotten cold here. But he was a lizard. I know. And 100 snails. 130! 130 snails. Girl, you got your space heater on 76. No, if I have it any warmer than this, I'll start to feel like I'm overheating and I'll need to crack a window. Keep it at a nice ambient 72 all day long. I mean, it gets a little bit warmer during the day, but I just don't like to drop it below. I had it at 70, but for whatever reason, the thermostat is here in the office, and near my computer is warmer than the rest of this room, which is warmer than basically the rest of the house. Now, the animal room stays the warmest because there's all the lights and heat lamps in there. But my actual bedroom is a freaking icebox if I keep it at 70. For whatever reason, it's like comfortable in here, pretty comfortable in the kitchen, kind of comfortable in the living room, still pretty comfortable, if not warm, in the animal room. Freaking icebox in my bedroom. Like, I get that it's near the front door, and the hallway between all of the apartments is an icebox. It's almost as cold as outside for whatever reason. But my actual bedroom does not warm up. Poor insulation in the bedroom. It's so bad. I know the heaters at least work. And yes, my bed is up against one of the heaters, which means it should at least be warmer. But one of the other heaters is almost completely open, so there is no reason why it should be an icebox in that room. But it is. I've been tempted to turn the heater on before, but I usually just use an extra comforter. So I sleep with normally one comforter. I'm not a sheets type of person. I don't like having a sheet on my bed. So I will go with the comforter, and then when it's been frigid, I go with a second comforter or a Joe. When he's over, I don't need the second comforter. It's great. He runs warm at night. So I like the winter time because he lets me snuggle. Can't snuggle in the summer. He's like, bitch, it's hot. Get off. But yeah, so I don't know what that is. Arjun. You're excited, you can't wait. Joe is more you hoe. I'm not the hoe. I'm gonna say it since Arjun won't. My bedroom doesn't warm up. It does when Joe comes over. But no, it really is. It's like an absolute icebox. If I try to leave my apartment at 70. 72, it's not terrible in there. It's not like freezing. But if I leave my thermostat at 70, my bedroom is too cold. Since Twitter is X now, it's called Sitter. You can finally get all your abilities subsumed. 2 base frames waiting to be ranked up now. 3 at various stages of building, and the final component of the 6th is in the works as well. Nice! Now you're just hallucinating because Kira doesn't like to feed us enough down here? Your in-game DMs, you sent me a fashion. Oh, you did! Nice! That's actually very pretty. I like that. I wish I could rotate the frames. They let us rotate the pets, but not the frames. I like that coloring. Not bad. Ooh, kind of pretty. I like that pink, this one. This is a nice pink. Since Joe left, can I sneak myself in? Yes. We're gonna do a tiny bit of circuit, if you're okay with that, actually, Bad Kitty. Because I'm, like, a little bit away from being done for the week. Your landlord never bothered to insulate your house. So in the winter, your rooms are basically outside temp, and during the summer, it's like a hot box, even with the windows open. Ooh, that's awful. Yeah, this apartment is old, and you can tell it's old because of the layout. But they did have to renovate my area because the person who was in here before apparently, like, punched holes in walls, and they also had a pipe burst. Since there was quite a while, there was, like, no one in this unit, so they had a pipe burst, so they had to, like, redo a bunch of stuff in my side. Granted, they did a shitty job, so I highly doubt they insulated or anything inside here. But at least I know they had to do something. Oop. Did we lose Nightwing? Oh, you left. Did you leave on purpose, Nightwing? You're happy you can open your window now? Your landlord never installed a screen in your window during the 7 years you've lived here, so you built one yourself, and now you can open it without the cats coming in seeking warmth. I'm sorry, you're trying to keep the cats out? I want the cats to come in. No, you didn't mean to leave? There's strays? Oh, if I didn't have my 3 right now, I would take in all the strays. I'll be like, here, kitsy, kitsy. Oh, you failed to join. What's happening here? Oh, hi, Naya. Did you think I was calling you? Did you think I was calling you? Give me the butt scratches. Does that feel good? The butt scratches. Right there. Is that it? The butt scratches? Such a good girl, Naya. Oh, you feed them and bring them in still, but they're not actual pets. There's like a whole island that does that kind of shit, where like nobody has cats, it's just everyone takes care of all the strays so that everyone has cats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. I would take them all in though. I would totally let strays just come and go. Hi, Naya. What's up? Mwah. Yes? I love you. My good girl, we gotta get this dry skin problem under control. I'm gonna look up some kitty shampoos. You're not gonna be happy with me, though. I was hoping we could just brush it away, but it's not working. Isle of Cat in Japan. You will rule that island. We have named them all the time and stuff. Oh, see, that's cute. Alright, let's attempt the circuit again. Again! Okay, do you just not have this done, Nightwing? Is that why you're getting kicked out? Do you not have Steel Path Circuit available? Why did someone send me a DM? Oh, because that's the... That's the one they want. I gotta figure out if I can do that. Set up for now to do that later. Have it available, probably just didn't pick anything for the week. You still like your strays, you bring them in when you want a cat, then put them out when you need space. Give them a scoop of food here or there, or scraps. And they decide to trust you. Well, let me know when you've picked your stuff then, Nightwing, and I can re-invite you.
Zeshin_Godemus just subscribed for 51 months. You didn't say you were in, bitch.
Oh, I didn't? Sorry. Good night, Joe. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, I'm in. When I said she wasn't home, and that the two kids were outside, I was texting you from in here. So I've been inside for like the last 10, 15 minutes. Sorry. They were fairly quick this time, but... You're like a cat magnet. You'll have to work to earn stray cats' trust. They just won't leave you alone. You're like a cat magnet. Maya, you want more pets? Yeah, you do. Are you ready? All done. Okay. Oh my good girl. Hiya, Bara. Hiya, Naya. Ah. Avara's jumping up too? Hi, baby. Oh, my good girl, Naya. Oh, yeah. Take all the pets, huh? Yeah. No, I know. She's getting the chin scratches. You're a good girl, Naya. More or no? Hey. More? All done? Okay. We have Gara, Valkyr, Octavia, Baruch, Sevagoth. Oh yeah, let's go with the Sevagoth. I'm gonna grab some resources. Lieutenant Envoy, Gorgon Wraith. I guess I'll go Lieutenant Envoy. Tenant. Bow. Comac again. Hi! Good job. You know, you don't want to be pet. You just want to be around. So, bow. Pennant. I guess we can go pennant. Got the ability strength thing for Dante, who wants overshield. We all ready? God damn, bad kitty.
Secrets lie buried deep within the
Golden Instinct need to overwrite an ability before it can be used. Yes.
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Hey, Scarlet Wolfen, how are you? I feel like I should have gone with the bow. Still feeling a little sick, but otherwise okay. Oh, I'm sorry that you're still feeling sick. I'm doing alright myself. It's been a little chaotic today. I had the sleep study last night, so, I had to sleep over at the hospital. They have, like, their own little area. Everybody was really nice there. The sleep tech was super nice. She was very, very sweet. And, I had a, you know, fairly decent experience in terms of that, and the room was nice and clean. The bed, not comfy. My brain didn't want to cooperate. But overall, they don't believe that I have sleep apnea, so I've had a sleep study before. Have you? Yeah. I still feel like there's goo in my hair, but it's fine. She did say, based off of her experience, she doesn't believe it's sleep apnea, which is a good thing, and that it's probably, you know, just stress, because I definitely did sleep and fall back to sleep and whatnot when I woke up, and it sure didn't feel like it's me. So, yeah. It's all in my head. But, yeah, they sent me home at, like, it's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. I left there at, like, 6:30. Got back here, ate some breakfast, decided whether or not I was going to stay up for the day, and I was like, nah. Joe was encouraging that I go back to bed. So after being awake for a little while, I slept until, like, noon. And then got all my shit done. Stress can cause a lot of things, insomnia being one of them. Oh, yeah, I really don't like it. See, I always feel like stress can't be that bad, right? But then you look at how stress affects animals outside of humans, and then you're like, oh yeah, no, stress literally kills reptiles. So it probably does the same to humans over time. Reptiles can literally be so stressed that they end up not living, so. Stress can kill you, puts a strain on your heart. Yeah, it puts a strain on what feels like everything.
Choose. You may now leave.
You know what they say. The road to good intentions be paved with hell.
But yeah, I mean, I've been better about de-stressing overall. I definitely don't feel like a giant wound-up ball of crap all the time, but, I know for a fact, I was like, please just stay asleep, please just fall asleep, please just let them figure out what this is, and I kind of just felt like I didn't fall asleep, and I had dreams that I wasn't asleep, and then I would wake up from those dreams being like, shit, I was actually asleep, crap, now I have to fall back asleep again, please fall back asleep, please fall back asleep, like, I want them to just get the testing done, so I can figure out if it was sleep apnea, so I stressed myself out. So I was just trying to lay there to get myself to sleep, and it kind of just felt like I did that most of the night, except for the handful of times I was dreaming, but I was dreaming I was at the sleep study place. Like, it wasn't even good dreams. I'm like, this is bullshit. Speaking of, where's Joe? He had to go to bed. He's been up since like 5-something this morning for work. So, he was all done. He left about like 10-15 minutes ago.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
I've been trying to de-stress lately too by like ending streams early, lounging around when I feel like I need to, but I don't know, man. Having, you know, an actual appropriate work-life balance. I'm trying to find like a better balance because lately it's been not enough streams, but then I know it'll just swing the other direction and I'll do like a 12-hour every week, which is not appropriate. So I gotta figure out a better better combination, something in between what I've been doing the last 2 weeks and what I did last month.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Soldiers start, archers finish.
Clone yourself. Stream 24-hour stream every 4 days. Here, listen to me. If I go to bed at 1 a.m. and I wake up at 7 a.m. and you're still streaming, I'm driving out to Rhode Island and find you and make you go to bed. I mean, it has happened. Many times. I wanted to play Stardew tonight, but I know if we start now, it might not be a good idea. But it's only been a 2.5-hour stream, so I do want to, like, continue. She used to do that a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. Because I would stream from, like 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night until, like, 6 in the morning. Often. 6 or 7 in the morning. Do the do, but no do. Well, I know Arshin wanted to wait for Bad Kitty to do whatever was in Stardew next because there was some sort of festival, but I don't know if that's still the case. You got nowhere to be a Saturday. Well, that's different. I mean, some people are like busy Friday nights. Saturday nights stream is usually one of the ones that most people miss, I've noticed. Do you guys need me to put a cat bed in here? You can lie there, you're fine. Both Sana and Naya are on my work table. This weekend is for PoE too. That too. You can't wait for the Prime event. Was the luau. I need more water. I'm also gonna need to pee. What you were concerned about? I'm fine. I rested most of the day. Besides the fish tank, I gave Scorch some food, and I spent the rest of the day resting because this week has been chaotic. Yeah, that. I gotta do more of that. It's also just unbinded last gasp. Nice.
Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water.
That's the plan.
Ordis reminds the operator to take time for themselves.
Thanks, Ordis.
Yes, but it also creates rubble.
Thank you for feeding
Probably
the
not.
expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. Wait, Kira, how do I get my music? You never told me.
How did I get my music? Mag Prime. I guess I could go do a quick relic run with Mag. I do love me a good Mag run. Get off Banshee for a bit. Well, I want to get the Formas done, so.
As ready as you will.
If you're only doing it for my sake, to be honest, it'd be better if I just ran a bunch of Sanctuary, but it's entirely up to you. But the trade. Oh shit! I have to do that too. Let me leave squad for a minute, and I'll go do that trade. You heard Banshee was good for affinity farming. She can be. Because she helps your teammates kill everybody faster, so. Why does she get so much hate? 'Cause she's boring. Rito Dragneel, what is your in-game name? Did not in the same time have a build for your fighting Eidolons. Just said, fuck it. You were doing fishing and conservation in the plains of Eidolon with your sibling and Faye. Your sibling doesn't have an operator yet. You and Faye were just collecting Eidolon lures and we're running around just because. Had no plans to fight an Eidolon. We had 5 of them each. We found an Eidolon. Me and Faye said, fuck it, we fought it. It was your first time ever capturing an Eidolon. It's the same? Okay. I love how more than half of the people on my follow list are playing Path of Exile 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. It's early access weekend. I know. I just see Roblox and Depths are playing, and I'm assuming they're playing together because their numbers are identical, so they're doing that stream together thing. And then a bunch of other people are doing it too. Should really do more collabs. You guys like collabs, right? I haven't done Eidolons yet. I need to do more so you can rank up with the quills. We're doing the stream together. Thought it was free and you would try it out. Sapphire fermented in prawn 2 hunt was 4 days ago. It took you this long to capture an eidolon. Okay, so you wanted the Ninkandi handle. I have one, which I should. Ninkandi handle and Sarnos. Is there anything I can get for you besides that? Lower limb. Was there anything else you needed? Dragneel? Kigali. What the heck is that? The what? Kogake. Okay, that's... I was like, what the heck is a Kigali? I mean, it does sound like something Warframe would have in their game, but I was like, what part of it do you need? All of it? One of it? Some of it? Boots and gauntlet. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Do you need 1 or 2 of each? Because it takes 2 to tango. I didn't take Ritalin today, okay? Boots and cats and boots and cats and 2 boots and cats and 1 gauntlet. 2 boots. 1 gauntlet. Chris came early. What's happening here? Says Vlad. I got a pretty bracelet. Joe accidentally guessed his Christmas present. Turd. So he was like, well, since you gave me my present early, I'll give you one of yours early. Because apparently he bought me a bunch of really pretty things. That's all I was told. And apparently one of them is this, which is a really pretty bracelet. It's our solar system. So it's the sun and some asteroids and a star and each of the planets as it goes around. And this is a much better picture because you can see the quality of the colors better. But yeah, he guessed that you were his Christmas gift. Well, technically, but no. But yeah, so we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and on the back is the sun with the asteroids. So, yeah, I got my Christmas present early. It's pretty. Gasp, I can see where Kira's lurking. Yes, I'm lurking in Science's channel. You should watch them too. They're great. They deserve the love. And then besides the bracelet, I cleaned the fish tank today. It does say this page is intentionally left blank, but disregard that. I just wanted a white background so you could see, because technically that's a snail, and 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 that one, and that one, and there's 130-ish snails in this Tupperware thing. And you can see that some of them, this one's got its whole little foot out, which is hilarious. Some of them are really freaking tiny. This is not the smallest. There's some about half this size. And you're a snail, and you get a car, and you get a car. But you can see, that's my finger. That's a snail. This is a little pebble. So, yeah. Some of them are really small. This is definitely not even the smallest one, but it's just one I could get like a decent picture of so you could see the difference. What are the snails for? To help clean the fish tank. They just help the fish tank not be covered in algae, and they save me money because I don't have to change the water as often. And I don't have to get in there and scrub all the algae. I hate scrubbing algae. I will leave the I almost said shrimp. Leave the snails in there. I can't put a shrimp in. I would totally put a shrimp in, but I have a beta fish, and the beta fish will eat the shrimp, so I can't put a shrimp in there. Squash the snail eggs. I don't want to. Honestly, they don't even look that bad in the tank. You only see the adults on the walls, and all the babies are in the rocks. So, honestly, they can just keep going, because they're just poop. I just clean up their poop every couple months. So, Doritos. I don't want your legendary cores. This was a giveaway. You take those back. No. No. This was because you won something. I want an ammo drum from you. Do they keep growing? These are adults. So these larger ones, like this one, like that's as big as they get. Those are adults. These are adults. So all these tiny little ones will eventually get this size. But then they just die off. So it's like, it's not a big deal. They live, they eat, they shit, they die. Like, I take care of them. I just put extra fishy flakes stuff in there. They're a non-problem. Some people, like the pet stores and stuff, consider them pests. But I don't find them to be pests. I put them in here on purpose. I don't have to clean up freaking algae, so it's good for me. They take care of all of that. It's great. Thank you. That's all I wanted, was an ammo drum. Keep your frickin' legendary cores. Go trade those to somebody else who needs them and gives you prime shit. Kujakuda, hello. 2 forearms, Infinity 10. I know, you got to see the same forearm from 2 different directions. Give her 6 redirections, definitely not because you want them later. I did have 2 larger snails in there, but apparently they're notorious for being harder to keep. These guys, they just make a lot of baby snails. I don't have to worry about it. There's snails for days. But it took me like 2 hours to do the fish tank. So when I was done with that, I said, fuck it. I am going to warm myself up some dinner and park my fat ass on the couch while I decide to play video games on my phone, eat dinner, and then be a lazy piece of shit until I gave Scorch his meds. And then I was a lazy piece of shit for a little while longer while I had some ice cream, and then I started stream. I told you how many redirections I have? Probably far too many. Go to bed after you do mag is 2:15 a.m. It's 2:15, ma? You saw Wicked, love the story. It's only part 1, right? People were saying it was only part 1. You got games on your phone? I do, and one of them was the sponsorship game, so you can play it too. ! Masters. No, I did not bring that story up to do that, but, you know, segues. Over 5,000? It's over 5,000! You're gonna be a bad influence. We should play Stardew's as Bad Kitty. That's a perfect segue. Thank you. I try. This is my job. I'll be here, I was gonna say all night, but you guys will yell at me. Who gave me a microphone? God, I've been doing this for too long. It's been 4.5 years. Why do people still listen to me? Alright. We have Archon. And Bad Kitty. And Nightwing? Nope. Nightwing? Showed you my newly decorated orbiter. I don't think so. Reader Dragnail says, yeah, like I said, when they gave half or the whole audience a car, people had 3 choices. Keep the car and pay the $7,000 tax. Sell the car to pay for the tax, or don't take the car. Yeah. I would have sold the car to pay for the tax and then kept the cash. Who would just not take the car? Like, I get if you can't pay the tax, but, like, sell the car is brand new. Later, I'll show you later. You have 8,001 redirections. I'll screenshot it and send it to Joe. When you get 8,000. You know the actual thing is 9,000. So it would be when you have 9,001. Is that a motherfucking yawn you heard? No! That was pre-recorded. Tell him what he's won. You've won a new car! Like, there's no... Oh, it's citrine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm supposed to be playing Mag. It's a new sound alert. It goes off whenever somebody says something boring in chat. Or not boring. Cringeworthy. There we go. It's whenever somebody says something cringeworthy in chat. Anime is 9,000, but the original is 8,000 from the manga. Is it? Did not know that. If you are, go to bed. If you aren't, we should play Stardew. It doesn't matter if I'm tired or not. This is how it works. And y'all will never know, because unless I'm passing out at the microphone, you can't tell. I now get my own sound alerts as a fun. Basically, 4 stars is 1,006. Yes, it does. It's not how it works. Oh, we can tell. No, you can't tell. You don't know what you're talking about. Nah, it was just random shit, because I'm pretty sure I'm still dangerously low on traces. Yeah, I only have 844. Guess they felt the anime was 1,000 times better. What? That wouldn't be 1,000 times. Anything particular? I'm sorry, Kira. 844 is low. Yes, for traces. Speaking of, we saw a custom license plate a few months ago, and it was...
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? Keep going.
It's over.
Nobody knows you're here.
Oh. Why? You know, my brain is slowing down, okay? Maybe I am tired. Fucking straw. That was a tough one for me. I don't know why my brain struggled on that. I'm sorry. That was dumb. I was like, where are the spaces supposed to be? Maybe I'm tired, but it's only been a 3-hour stream. I mean, it's my fault for starting late, but it's been a long week, so I'm sorry. I know I'm making excuses. I'm like that person who fluctuates between being the worst coworker and the best coworker. And right now I am the worst. You and your 32 traces. Oof. Yo, Evil HL, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a bit. How's everything? Yes, it is. It's 2 something in the morning. Yes. I've only been awake since noon. I've been up for 14 hours. You make it sound like it's the end of the world, okay? I have not been awake for that long. I got to take, like, like a 2 or 3 hour nap after coming home from the sleep study. Granted, the sleep study sleep was awful. It didn't feel like real sleep at all. But I did sleep. I did make it into REM. So. Next is either going to be Cult or Blue Fire, huh? You beat the Outer Worlds earlier too. Good game. Next is either going to be Cult or Blue Fire. How was the sleep study? The place was really nice. The people were really nice. The bed was not comfy. Sleeping with all the wires on honestly wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Apparently, the nurse does not believe that it was respiratory issues. She said there was only one small spot that I even had any, so she does believe that it is probably, you know, more stress and sleep hygiene. I've tried the sleep hygiene shit. It doesn't work. I've got too much going on in my brain that I basically need to be ready to pass out to be able to have a good night's sleep. Which is terrible. And even then, it doesn't always work. You will say, it was really cute to hear you mumble out the license plate over and over trying to figure it out. I was separating it into different parts. I was getting there. I'm sure I would have figured it out. We just had to struggle a bit first. I was trying to sound it out like it was some sort of leet speak, and no, there was just missing letters. What is sleep hygiene? It's like the idea of no screen time, at least an hour before bed. Don't eat within 2 hours of sleeping. You know, try to calm yourself down before you go to sleep. Get comfy, that kind of thing. Like, you're supposed to have a routine, sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. I've tried all of that shit. It does not work. I still talk in my sleep. I still move in my sleep. It does not matter. For things how it was better you want to talk about in DMs on Discord. Okay. Get a pot of coffee, you'll be fine. I can't drink coffee. Can't trash. I think that's like part of the reason that I don't just go for days on end. I can't drink coffee. It makes me sick to my stomach. I have a caffeine sensitivity. I have an everything sensitivity, it feels like, most of the time, which is really annoying. My digestive system is just like, nah, we don't like this thing today. But coffee is usually one that really irritates it. So can't have coffee, can't have tea. Everybody's like, oh, we'll just have tea instead. Nope, same problem. Just decaf. Nope, same problem. My grandmother has the same issue, so it's probably because of her. On my mom's side, if she has a cup of coffee, she can't continue her day at work. She will be violently ill. Mine is not as bad, but she will be violently ill. So I probably got that allergy from her. But yeah, so can't do that. I don't do well with lots of sugar. Stream has seen me when I have sugar, apparently all of the ADHD symptoms get turned up to 11. It's very fun watching me be zoomy and have no filter, but it's only fun for you guys. And it's only fun for me until I hit the crash. And then I crash bad. So gave Kira candy once. That's how I got in the basement. Exactly. People don't understand that tea has caffeine. Yeah. And some teas have a lot of caffeine in them, so I'll just stick to having an apple with breakfast, which has been working. Because apparently, there's enough energy in an apple to be almost the equivalent to, like, a cup of coffee. So I've been attempting that with breakfast, and most of the time it works, which is nice. I haven't been going back to bed after breakfast, except for today, but that's because, one, I didn't eat the apple. I'll take the Okina piece. And two, it was the sleep study last night, so I was kind of sort of planning to go back to bed. Have you tried Joe's Yes, I have tried that before bed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Also, he's usually too tired. He'll tell you these things anyway, so I don't care. Have you tried chloroform? Heard it really works fast. This is a joke. It's more bad advice. Yes, no, one, I have not tried that because that is terrible advice and very bad for you. But they were trying to rule out with this sleep study that it's not sleep apnea before I get the sleepy meds. Which I'm only going to take in the beginning when Joe is here because a lot of people who get on sleepy meds sleepwalk. And I'm terrified of that. Tried oatmeal. Actually, I had oatmeal today. I had granola with milk, and then I had oatmeal, and instead of making oatmeal with water, I made oatmeal with a protein drink. It's pumpkin spice oatmeal, which was delicious, and it's a vanilla protein drink, so it was a very good combination for that. And then I had some peanut butter, and whatever I didn't finish with the peanut butter, I used with my ice cream for dessert. But kind of oatmeals, Gala, because that's what's cheap from Aldi's. Sounds about right. You bet Joe felt like he had to babysit a child until you calm down. Oh no, he thinks it's hilarious when I'm zoomy. Cayenne!
Cat Hyan just subscribed for 32 months.
Hello! Thank you for the resub. If you guys have not gone to hang out with Katyen, shame on you. She is fantastic. She is another Warframe content creator, and she is my friend, and I need to remember to bring her stuff for TennoCon. Don't worry, there's announcements in my phone, because I told her I'd bring her fluff. But seriously, go follow Katyen if you haven't. She's fantastic. She's an amazing artist. We found each other on Twitter and then found out we were both streamers. Seriously, go follow her accounts. She's great. How am I? Good. Your friend? Okay, fine. I will not fight for my title. You're a kitty. She's a cat. It's different. You're even more of a child when you're on sugar. Also, go to bed. No! If you have cramps, eat a banana. Cramps mean you have a potassium deficiency. I have been eating more bananas. I'm a feline. It counts. Afraid of sleepwalking? Just handcuff yourself to the bed frame. Only one handcuff is needed. I've been beating the bananas. They're all bruised. I'm getting my anger out by just taking a banana and beating it. Sounds so bad out of context. I'm beating my bananas. Sounds like a euphemism. You have on your calendar that you need to get you ramen before TennoCon. Do you really? I have them as alerts through my robot assistant, and if I say her name, she perks up. But I literally have them as alerts like the week before TennoCon to remember to go get the stuff. So that's so funny. Because I was gonna forget, so I just put it in my phone. How much is Zaku Prime worth in your opinion? No idea. All of the platinum. None of the platinum? Somewhere in between. That can be taken out of context? Yup. You've established her and Joe already own handcuffs. Yes, because chat sent them to me. One of them came with an outfit that I bought. But, like, chat sent me purple fuzzy handcuffs, okay? It's not my fault. This is not something I asked for. They just showed up, okay? This is why having a P.O. box is dangerous. Because people will just send you handcuffs, a mug that's shaped like a toilet, an entire package of Depends, and different flavors of, stuff that make things slippery, okay? Like, all of the things. They send you weird shit. I get weird shit that I don't ask for. Why Depends? Because Unicorn thought it was funny to send an entire package of Depends for the long ride up for the boys so we didn't have to stop. For Joe and Edric, so we wouldn't have to stop between the airport and Canada. So we could just get up there in one go. Other people send you weird shit. I send you Pokemon cards. We are not the same. Well, a mug shaped like a toilet sounds amazing. I have a golden toilet mug. It's fantastic, and my oldest niece is obsessed with it, and every time she comes over, she picks the toilet mug, because I let the kids pick whatever cup they want, because I've got a bunch of like weird collector's cups. And she picks the golden toilet mug every time. I'll try to pull up a picture. Golden toilet mug. It's great. This is what I own. Sorry for being blinded. It's a fantastic mug. And my niece thinks it's hilarious, especially when she had chocolate milk in here. So... yeah. I mean, depends as well. Depends. It's reaching the state of the night when your brain can go into hairs on face. It's reaching the state of the night when your brain goes into overdrive to compensate, and then you're gonna crash. Yes. And I'm hoping that I'm not still in the overdrive state. I almost threw my shoulder out for a second. I hope I'm not still in the overdrive state when I go to take my allergy meds, brush my teeth, and then throw myself at my bed because I'm gonna feed all the animals tomorrow instead. I'm not full overdrive right now, which is nice. I'm like part of the way there, so it's fine. Plus, I need to call my doctor in the morning. I should actually send her an email before I go to bed because I only have one of my Wellbutrin left. I don't want to miss a dose of that. For whatever reason, it didn't auto go in, and now I have to be like, hey, psychiatrist lady, can you please renew my meds? Because I'd like to keep being on that one. Thanks. Your brain rests naturally. Your house, yeah, house to 78 degrees and you're freezing. Oh, it's 72 in here. I didn't know if it was actually warmer, but no, my house is set to 72. I should probably check if my everything got paid for gas and electric. Okay, robot assistant has been reminded because I am gonna forget. And I can't just write it down because this paper does nothing. It is a bunch of scribbledy gobbledygook. Now, I already did the Mac Attack thing. And then... I Sheepsu, you don't happen to be lurking right now, are you? Call out lurkers. This is not necessary, that's not necessary. Rogue Demon got their weapons holster bundles. That's not necessary. This isn't necessary. That's the name of my doctor. That's not necessary. Yeah, I got most of the stuff on this list off. I've been scribbling on this piece of paper. I did do that. I did that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Didn't call them. I set up those. I got the extra long USB cord. I got this. I only need to work on that. See, I did pretty good. Now I just need another piece of paper so I can do this again. Maybe I am zoomy. Running out of meds. I need to... Plastic.
Sensanoshi is raiding with a party of 2.
Ah, Sen, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Ooh, Starship Troopers, how was that? Your room is cold, not Arctic cold. We were all talking about the temperatures of rooms, and my apartment's at 72, which means my bedroom's probably closer to like 69. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi. I'm Kirarahime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe. I play a lot of Variety. I have a goldfish for a brain, so I am a scattered-brained pain in the ass. And I also have no memory. It's awful. Short-term. Long-term's decent. Short-term's just... it's not good. Come to find out, that's ADHD. But if that kind of stuff sounds cool with you guys, I'll also be doing art projects and Stardew Valley at some point in the near future. You're doing your part, Hypercreed? Are you? And that Party of Your Lifetime is a good song? Yes. Fucking wonder why you were zooming, you overrided fuck. I'm not even doing that bad. It's not even late. I rested today. That's why I have the zoomies, because I didn't overdo it during the day. The problem is when I'm dead tired during stream, it means I did too much during the day. You know what I did today? Jack shit. I I cleaned up my counter a little bit. I cleaned the fish tank, which took like 2 hours. I gave Scorch's meds. I fed the cats. And I checked on my other animals. So, the rest of that was me on the couch eating food or taking a nap. Good for you. It's nice to not have a chaotic day for once. Yeah. Well, the whole other part of my week this week and last week was like super chaotic because I had to keep going to my mom's house, and I'll probably have to go to hers tomorrow or Sunday. But I had a doctor's appointment where I met a new doctor on Tuesday. I had my therapy on Wednesday and then brought Joe home. No, I brought Joe home yesterday. I had therapy on Wednesday, and then I've also done a bunch of errands this week, and I had a sleep study last night. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a lazy couch potato, and I don't feel bad about it. That's the Lexapro. But normally I would feel like crap for taking the time for myself, but I was like, you know what? It's been a long week, and last week was even worse, so I'm gonna be a couch potato. I got done what I had to get done, and that was about it. And then I decided to be a couch potato and play games on my phone. Most of them were the sponsorship game and Pokemon TCG Pocket. I need to do this, and I need to call Venmo. Boot. And I need to do this. I just want to try to get...
Hypergreed says I am officially, I don't have one, using my Kira go to bed redeem. Again, I don't have one.
I just made the cat turn around because I made that dumbass noise. I need to buy Void Crew and Farah. Need to contact this place. I just want to get rid of this paper, and by rid I mean I'm just gonna stick it back in the book. But I want it to be neater because I have been writing scribbly. I mean, it's... I can follow it. But if anybody else tried to look at this, they'd be like, the hell are all these words? And why are you writing the name of your doctor and all the things you have to do, plus random Warframe shit on the same paper? Why? Because it made my brain feel good when I did it. But now I should try to at least write it down. Correctly. I need to contact... Whoops! I need to contact this place, not scratch that out. Whatever. Close enough. And then I still need... a Shih Tzu as a Z, not an S. Warframe. Market. Giveaway. Here, check your DMs and then go to bed. God damn, what did you send to my DMs? Please go to bed? No. Fine. It's only been 3 hours. DMs. Those are not my DMs. That's my inbox. DMs. Are you sure it's that and not Christmas lights? Because I saw somebody did that with Christmas lights. That's funny. Please go to bed, start earlier tomorrow if you want to play Stardew. Will you be able... As long as I'm not going out with Joe and his cousin, because he wants to go out and do stuff with his cousin tomorrow. I was driving next to him. That was my car was taken from him. I'm gonna open it up on browser just so I can zoom in. Nobody else is gonna see it. I'll take it down after. fuck is wrong with people? That's funny. Tell you were terrified. Nah, it's okay. I don't wanna... It could dox people somehow with that. I don't wanna get... In case you, like, post that on social media or something, I'll leave it in the DMs. That way you can be able to do that and not be worried. If you wanna go out, why the fuck are you still awake? Because I have a bad sense of time scheduling. Da, 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 da. Okay, I am a little zoomy. Alright, fine. I did my paperwork. I'm sure my cats are happy that I'm home and they can go snuggle with me in bed. I'm gonna go take my allergy meds and throw myself at my bed. I haven't been this zoomy in a while, okay? Bear with me. No shit. I just yell in real life. Did you just yell at your screen? I'm making somebody on the other side of the world so pissed off right now. Oh, it's hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright. You don't hate me. If you hated me, you wouldn't be here all the time. That man almost scraped my car on a sharp turn. I can tell you how fucking fast you reacted. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. Alright, where are we going? We're going to Roblox and Depths so that they can share viewership. We're going to Dinos.
Hypergreed says again, I am redeeming my Kira go to be thingy.
Kira, go to be thingy. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, take my allergy meds, and be good to go. Maybe this is because I took a shower before stream and then had to go stick my stupid ass outside with the fire alarm that I have the zoomies when I shouldn't be. You wanna go to Depths? We can go to Depths. Depths than Roadblock. So Depths actually has more of the viewers than Roadblock. So if we raid Roadblock, then they both get the bump. And it would be better for both of them overall. So I'm gonna raid Roadblock. And then that way they can share. It'd be nice if I spelt things correctly. Because it's Mr. Roadblock. I've been so informal. But yeah, that way they both get the viewership. Oh my god, he's almost 13 hours in. And me over here being like, it's 3 hours and I should go to bed. Longer streams this whole upcoming week, and especially after my mom gets her freaking house sold. It's supposed to sell on the 18th. She still doesn't even have a storage unit yet because she can't do it until someone buys it for her. It's lovely times. But as soon as all of that bullshit is done with, and I am less stressed, it will be a lot easier. But as long as I'm not hanging out with Joe and his cousin tomorrow, I will be on early. If not, I will be on early on Sunday. So Roblox is an infant. He doesn't need sleep. He is a baby. But thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. You're going to be spending time with Roblox. He's fantastic. Him and Depths are playing PoE 2, like most of my friends list. Most of my follow list. So thank you guys very much for hanging out. Katyan, it was great to chat with you. We should DM each other more often. It's been too long. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you tonight. Thank you for letting me take last night off to do the sleep study. That was super important, and now I can talk to my psychiatrist and maybe get some fancy sleeping meds so that I can not be a tired piece of crap all the time. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it, and enjoy hanging with Roblox. Bye!